forbid I lose my job. God forbid that something bad happens to me. I know we all pray against these things, but life is what life is, and it happens to the best of people. And that is why you need to set aside emergency funds or emergency savings. What is an emergency fund? Emergency funds are savings that you set aside solely for the purpose of emergencies. No, your shawarma craving is not an emergency. You going to the movies because your friend asked to hang out is not an emergency. Buying the latest shoe on PLT is not an emergency. Your emergency fund is basically your living expenses for a couple of months, just something to act as buffer in case something happens and you're unable to, make money in the interim. In this video, I'm going to be calculating my own emergency fund, so you can use this same method to calculate yours as well. Hi, I'm Tosin, but you can call me TT or TTT. Let's get right into the video. So basically, every month, these are the bills that I get to pay. For my rent, currently I pay £550. For my utilities, I pay £100. I have a phone contract ongoing at the moment, and I pay £125 for that every month. For my food and groceries, I pay about £150. This will include like food, groceries like bathing soap, body care essentials. And then for transportation, this will come up to like £80. So the total of this is £1,005. But being Tosin, I'm going to say that is £1,100. So this means that my living expenses is basically £1,005. This does not include Netflix subscriptions, lash appointments, manicure, pedicure, all those things. These are just things that I know that if I don't do them in a month, I'm basically fried. Now, to calculate your emergency fund, you multiply this particular amount by 3 or 6. Here is how to know which to multiply by. If you are a high risk taker and you think that your job is really stable and you can easily get another job in a couple of weeks or like within a month or two, then multiplying this amount by 3 is just fine. But if you are like an entrepreneur, say a full-time content creator, or someone who just does not just like to take risk, that you multiply this by 6. I personally am going to multiply this number by 6, which will bring me to £6,600 for my emergency fund. No, I'm not going to save everything in a month. Where would I get the money? But I put aside money every month towards my emergency savings. Once I reach this particular number, once I reach 6,600, I just leave this amount and I don't contribute to it anymore. I just increase my contributions towards my savings and my investments. Your emergency funds should be in an account that is separate from your checking account, but should also be in an account that you easily have access to. So I would recommend putting your emergency funds in a high interest savings account and HISA. That way you can earn interest on it and also have access to it whenever you need it or whenever there's an actual emergency. You can use this method to calculate your emergency funds, and let me know what your emergency funds amount to in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.